Hello, this is Jason Lightoller from Woodside. This afternoon I'm going to show you how to correctly prepare a hem before you either hand sew it or machine sew it. So this is a basic pair of curtains. It's unlined, it's just a flat hem that the person wants. And unless you're going to overlock the edges, as I am not doing here, you need to fold in a certain amount on the inside of the hem. What I've done is I've put a 1.5 centimetre turn there, and then I've turned up 6 centimetres here. So the purist would always say that a hem should be secured by basting stitches like this up here. So what people tend to do when they're actually securing a double folded hem or even a single folded hem where the edges have been overlocked is they put the pins parallel to the edge like this. And as you can see, it actually puckers the hem at the top here. And the reason why a lot of people do that is because they want to secure the folded edge. If you've pressed this edge here before you fold up the required amount of depth for your hem, you don't need to worry about securing the edge of the fold here, because this isn't going to go anywhere. It's only this part you need to be concerned about just to secure it. And as you run this under the machine, if you're going to be using a felling stitch on the machine, or even if you're going to be doing this by hand, all this fullness will get in the way and you'll have problems later when it comes to the machining. So what you do in this case is you measure your required depth from the top of your fold line here, and in this case it's 6 centimeters, and then you just put your pin in perpendicular to your fold line and just secure it. What you need to do is make sure that you take a big bite of the actual hem itself, but you don't need to secure the fold part here because, as I said, this is already secured by your pressing and it's not going to go anywhere. So as you can see here, there is no fullness, there is nothing caught up at the top here. This edge is free, and as it's either sewn by the sewing machine or by hand, it won't be caught up, it won't be bunched up, and everything is free to move as it goes under the machine like that. And obviously, as you go along under the machine, or if you're sewing it by hand, you can remove the pins very, very easily. So we're going to go over to the sewing machine now, and we're going to secure this hem down. So we're at the sewing machine now, and what I'm going to do is continue machining all the way down the very edge of this hem. So keep the machine going and take the pin out as you go. As you can see, when you get to the next pin, it's very easy just to move them out of the way. If they were facing parallel to the hemline, as I showed you earlier, it's very difficult to pull them out that way. So after machining everything in place and giving everything a final press, this is what the hem looks like from the inside and from the outside.